Welcome to the City of Florissant Podcast, your go-to source for news, events, and stories from our beautiful community.
Good afternoon. Welcome to another edition of the Mayor's Podcast Show. Today I'm joined by Chris Keil and Terry Spring from the Daughters of the American Revolution and Brian Paladin, who is the manager for our theater. Welcome. Today we are here to talk about our 250th celebration here in the City of Florissant. We're so excited to celebrate 250 years of America. So would you guys want to talk about exactly what we got planned that day and when's this event going to happen and kind of give some information about it?
Sure. Well, thank you, Mayor, for inviting us. This celebration will happen, surprisingly, on July 4th, 2026, and we will be celebrating the semi-quincentennial of the United States of America. Signifies the signing of the Declaration of the Independence, which is a document that gave our soldiers, who had already been fighting for a year, a reason that they were fighting against the British and gave the war a cause.
Very good. So why is it important for our community to do a celebration like this?
Well, we're all Americans, and that's the one shared thing that we have, is the birthday of the country. So it's important for us to get together to celebrate that birthday.
Very good. So, Brian, this is going to be at the Egan Center. You want to give some of the details as far as logistics are concerned?
Yeah, so we will have our mobile stage out like we have every year in front of the Egan Center, and we'll be setting up on the main lawn out there by the flagpole and the memorial. And the ceremony to celebrate is going to start at 6 p.m., led by these folks right here. And then we will, as always, have our concert starting at 7:15 p.m. We'll be joined with Trixie Delight that night. It's a phenomenal band. If you hadn't had a chance to hear them over the years, please come out and hear them. And we're going to have food trucks and everything going on. And, of course, fireworks are going to follow shortly after that.
Okay, so at 6 o'clock, the celebration begins. So what exactly can people expect during the celebration?
Well, during the 6 p.m. ceremony, we will have a color guard who will advance the flag and our colors. We will, as a group, say the Pledge of Allegiance. We'll have a proclamation by you, Mr. Mayor, and a wreath laying honoring our country. And we will end with the national anthem. And all this takes place prior to the band starting Trixie Delight.
Very good. Sounds certainly exciting. Certainly, I appreciate you guys putting this together. I know that you work with some of my staff members that put this together.
Yeah, they've been great, honestly.
But I really appreciate you guys putting this together. Tell us a little bit about the Daughters of the American Revolution.
Well, we were a group founded back in 1890, and one of the people that founded the group was George Washington's great-great-niece. And the mission of the group, or what they wanted to do, is they wanted to promote patriotism, historic preservation, and education. We are a non-profit, nonpartisan organization, and how you get membership is you have to prove your lineage back to somebody who fought in the American Revolution. We have had over 1 million members since in our 136 years of doing this, and currently we have over 3,000 active chapters in the country.
How many members do you have in your chapter?
40.
40, okay.
40 or so, yeah.
And is that just the Florissant area? Is it North County? Or is
No,
it
just Florissant.
Just Florissant? You got
Yeah.
40? Really good, okay. Great. So then what kind of programs do you guys support? Educational type programs? I mean, what?
Our chapter, we heavily support veterans projects and the USO. Some of the projects that we support are the veterans' homes, especially the one up on 367, which is our closest one. We also support the Fisher House. If you're not familiar with the Fisher House, it's similar to a Ronald McDonald home, where the families of a veteran who is in the St. Louis area, in order to get medical treatment, their families can stay there for free during the duration of their stay here. One thing that we are doing in August that we're really excited about is a naturalization ceremony at the Missouri History Museum down in Forest Park. So we will be recognizing and honoring and celebrating those new Americans. We also promote literacy projects, and some of our members go into classrooms and do projects with kids in the Florissant area. We have about 40 different committees in our chapter, more than one of the committees that we represent.
Very good. You guys do a lot of great work. I mean,
Thank you.
Yeah, that's very impressive. So if someone was to be a member of your organization, what would they have to do to become a member?
they have to actually be able to trace their lineage back to a
Right.
person who fought. Normally, what we tell people is if you have your first 3 generations, we'll do the rest.
Okay.
Because the DAR has an extensive database of patriots and descendants of those patriots. So if you think that you may be eligible to be a member, we can probably find that link as long as we have your information, your parents' information, and your grandparents' information.
Okay, so let's just, if someone that does have interest and they believe that they have that linkage, who do they contact? How do they find out about this?
Well, you can always go to dar.org, and then that will help you find the local chapter in your neighborhood or your neighborhood. Of course, you can always contact me or Chris or somebody, and then what happens is we turn that over to our regent, and what she does is that starts the paperwork, and there's people at our chapter that will help you through the process. But the main thing is, unfortunately, we don't have a web page.
Okay.
It's something we're working on. But once we have the web page, we can
Get that information.
If I can give you the website of the regent.
Sure. Yeah,
the
that'd be great.
email for her, because that's who you would really contact her, and then she would send you to whoever.
Okay. What is that website?
Well, it's the regent's email address.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, very good.
Yeah. But once we have the website, we'll put it
The
on.
big website is dar.org.
Okay, very
That's
good.
the national website.
Okay. I'm sure they can find all the information they need on there.
they can.
So, Brian, let's go back to the 4th of July ceremony. Talk about a little bit more about exactly what's going to happen that day.
Yeah, so music's going to kick off at 7:15 with Trixie Delight. They'll do a show till 9:15, just when the sun starts to go down enough. And if you haven't been out there before, if you guys know where that jet is right up on top of the hill, that's exactly where they shoot off fireworks. So it is the best, closest, safest, closest location you can get to fireworks in town. And Florissant always puts on one of the best fireworks shows I think I've ever had the chance to see. So the concert 7:15 to 9:15, fireworks to follow. We will have food trucks out there. So far we've got Kona Ice, we've got Bubbly Bites, G's Sweet and Savory, STL Funnel Cakes. We're getting barbecue. It's going to be just a madhouse of food and entertainment for that night. And as always, if you come out only in person, you might be lucky enough to get some of the items we get to chuck out at the audience for free safely.
Very good.
Yeah, we don't.
Am I going to get to throw something this year?
Hey, if you're down, we'll have you throw it at everybody.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So now we've got some things going on before. Can prepare for this event. Okay, we got a banner program.
Right. This is what the banner looks like. And the banners are like those beautiful banners that you see down St. Francis and Limburg. For example, like the Hometown Hero. This one is going to be a banner that's going to celebrate the 250th anniversary of our country. The banner is, you can put 3-line sentiment, at the most, 3 lines here. And then, from what I understand, the banner is going to go up the last week of June and then come down sometimes like in a couple months or something like that. And you will get the banner back.
And how much does the banner cost?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's it?
The banner is $40. And once again, we ask that you, the information on the banner will be sent out by the Florissant media team. It'll have the application for that. And then the application tells you where you can get send it, how you have to do everything and everything like that. So.
Now, who's eligible to get one of these banners?
Anybody's eligible as long as you buy a banner.
Okay, as long as you spend the $40 and,
right.
and a lot of people put their family names or whatever.
Right. Well, like for example, for mine, I put down the major battle that my patriot was in.
Oh, okay.
And then I put his name, and then I put down my family's name. So I've seen other ones where they just put in memory of, and then they put down their name, the person's name, and then their name. I've also seen one that says Happy 250 America, and then the family's name. So really you can put what you want on there, within reason, but we do ask that you just keep it short and sweet, because you have to think that these people are driving down the street, and for them to see it, they don't want to sit there and read, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yeah. So okay. So the banner program, we got that going on, and that's those banners we put up on St. Francis Street, and then the other thing is kind of explain Liberty Village and the Liberty Trees.
So Liberty Village and Liberty Trees is a program where with our support, the Daughters of the American Revolution, we're going to help try and get some more trees into the city after the tornado that occurred last year on 3/14. The mayor normally has the pick spot, as you can imagine, of the fireworks, and we are taking 15 additional spaces right next to the mayor. So if you want to sit next to the mayor, this is what you got to do.
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
We are going to sell 15 different spaces that are 12 by 15 feet, and you and your family can purchase a spot in Liberty Village to watch the fireworks. The cost of the spot, surprisingly, is $250. It will include premier parking for you and your family, 1 car per spot, places for your family to sit, as well as, and we're super excited about this, the Liberty Tree Program will be included in that price of $250. So you will be purchasing a tree that will be put up in a Florissant park at a later date. According to the forester, we work with Eric. The trees will be planted probably in the fall, and we'll have a little banner, or not a banner, we'll have a little plaque next to the tree indicating who donated it.
Oh, very good.
So we're just trying to have people that have come out and have fun on the 4th, and also try and beautify our city with the Liberty Tree Program.
And the one thing about the spots, you can't bring a tent, because if you bring a tent, it'll block the view. So
Right.
we want that to be known.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Right.
Very good. So, that's, let's just say somebody just wants to buy a tree. Are you guys offering that?
I thought about that. We hadn't discussed that, but I think that's something we could talk about.
Okay, very good.
To get a good price on it, because the trees do cost.
Right,
So-
absolutely.
Yeah, the trees that Eric suggested are about 5 or 6 feet, and they are 15-gallon trees,
Oh, okay.
which I have no idea what a 15-gallon tree is, but Eric does.
It's better than a 10-gallon tree.
That's a good sized tree, yes.
Yeah, and he said that the trees that he is going to select from are going to be native to
Okay.
the Florissant area, as well as non-invasive. So we want to get trees out there that'll be good for our environment.
Very good. So as we approach this 250th anniversary, what is it that you want people to take away from that?
Well, there's reasons to celebrate this and every 4th of July. I say America is the greatest country in the face of this earth. And yes, we've had our flaws, but we usually fix them. We have to remember that America is synonymous with democracy, and that we, the people, call the shots. And we need to get together as a community every once in a while to remember that fact. And that's why I think it's important for everybody to get together. Just like you would get together for your family's birthday, a family member's birthday, we should do it once a year for our country.
Definitely agree with that, and we do that on the 4th of July, and certainly the 250th is a big deal. Right. So anyway, ladies, Brian, is there anything else you guys would like to talk about, our listeners to know?
Well, as Terry just mentioned, even if you don't buy a banner, even if you aren't able to purchase a Liberty tree or in Liberty Village, we really hope that everybody comes out and celebrates the founding of our country. That this is a very special milestone at 250 years, and we want to make it big for the city of Florissant.
Very good. Well, thank you guys for first being here. Thank you guys for all your hard work on this 4th of July celebration, our 250th celebration. Certainly appreciate your organization and all you guys do.
Well, thank you and the team, Steve, Brian, and everybody, because it's been a wonderful experience for me, honestly.
Great. Glad to hear that.
You guys, a great group.
Thank you so much.
And we work with Eric and Jimmy.
Oh, yes, from the Parks Department.
Yes, Jimmy helped us. Jimmy was out there laying out how many spaces we could have. Yeah, so it's 15 spaces.
Very good. That's one thing we are lucky here in the city of Florissant. We do have some great staff. We really do. This concludes another edition of the Mayor's Podcast Show. We are Florissant Strong.